Breaking news. Cassie reportedly settled against Sean Combs just 1 day after she filed explosive lawsuit alleging sex trafficking, rape, abuse and more. Yep, it's gone viral. Cassie settles lawsuit against Diddy accusing him of rape and abuse. Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, has settled her lawsuit against Diddy according to NY Times. And yeah, it's been posted on the Shade Borough. I have decided to resolve this matter amicably. We have decided to resolve this matter amicably again by Diddy. I wish Cassie all the best. Cassie settles rape, human trafficking lawsuit with Diddy amicably. And this is only after I just posted Cassie claimed Diddy raped her. This was yesterday, right? So Cassie and Diddy have reached a settlement 1 day after. We have this amicably, it keeps popping up. Best love, Diddy reaches settlement with Cassie. Cassie, I've decided to resolve this matter amicably again on terms that have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, lawyers for their unwavering support. Okay. This amicably, it's about money really. But let's get into it. Cassie settles sex trafficking lawsuit against Diddy 1 day after it's filed. Cassie says, I've decided to resolve this matter amicably again on terms that have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support. Diddy's statement is, we have decided to resolve this matter amicably again. I wish Cassie all the best. Listen, look, let's look at the comments. Someone says, I'm so pissed. He'll never be held accountable. Can't believe she just took the money, but it probably sent some people around to her house. The voice of the voiceless is just not going to get settled. The voice wants just money. She just wanted money. Girl, go to hell. If you wanted money, you could have just said that privately. A settlement in less than 24 hours, Diddy was guilty as can be. Another person says, ain't nobody settling even $1 if they're innocent. Too much was told. She doesn't want out. So Ministry women came out the wood to support her. I wonder how they feel now. I do wonder how these women are going to feel now. Oh, he opened that pocketbook real quick. He did. As we proceed to give you what you need. Nah, they're really trolling him. He most definitely guilty. 10-year relationship. You got to know she got some damaging evidence. Yeah, she definitely got something. Diddy basically just admitted it was all true. You don't settle if you're not innocent. Michael Jackson settled. He did settle. A lot of people argue he's innocent. You know, Cassie deserved a penny. Who settles a lawsuit within 2.2 business seconds smells like BS to me. A lot of people are going to say she only wanted the money. Well, duh, of course they were going to get it. Diddy said, let's wrap this shit up by tomorrow. One word, ladies and gentlemen, money. Yeah, is power. Money is power. Money is power. Money is really power. And this came out after NYPD said he was not a subject of criminal investigation. Let's look what they said. Information, the full NYPD statement reads, yesterday, a member of the NYPD's Public Information Office erroneously told a reporter about the apparent existence of an active case file containing the name Sean Combs. There is no such investigation at present. Further, the release of such information is not consistent with the internal policies of the Office of Deputy Commissioner, Public Information. The NYPD always treats allegations of SA, rape, extremely seriously and urges anyone who has been a victim to file a police report so that to support the services can be offered to survivors and a comprehensive investigation can be conducted. Did you hear what they said? The NYPD always treats allegations of SA, rape extremely seriously and urges anyone who has been a victim to file a police report so that support service can be offered to survivors for a comprehensive investigation. And this, remember, Cassie files 30 million lawsuit against Diddy. This was just yesterday. And remember what he said. Ms. Ventura said the dark times, although she spent trapped by Mr. Combs in a cycle of abuse, violence and sex trafficking. Among other violent and unlawful acts, Mr. Combs raped Ms. Ventura in her own home when she tried to leave him, often punched, beat, kicked and stomped Ms. Ventura, resulting in bruises, burst lip, black eyes and bleeding, blew up a man's car after he learned that he was romantic. Whoa. You can't be blowing up a man's car for gal, bro. Some of you, man, some of the man with the most, I've said this before, some of the billionaires are the biggest simps ever, yeah? You're just a man with money. You can't be blowing up a man's car. Like, that's crazy, but look. I spoke about this yesterday. Let's flash back to yesterday's video. Cassie says that in early 2012, Diddy grew brazy. So P. Diddy put a car bomb inside Kid Cudi's car and actually blew it up. No, this is moving mad. This kind of reminds me of some of the stuff that Ryan Leslie was saying. Ryan Leslie, now, guys, if you don't know who Ryan Leslie, he's the one that made her breakout song, right? He's a very talented, he's a songwriter, singer. He's literally, they call him the Black Mozart. And he dated Cassie before, and he continuously spoke about how Diddy tried to block him in the industry, right? And let's look at Cassie and Diddy. When they were together, they were moving at 100 miles per hour. It was Cassie and Diddy. I can't lie. He kind of had her on his arm like his personal plaything, because a lot of people said that he stifled her career, because prior to that, she had a career, but once she started dating Diddy, it became all about her and Diddy. You know, a lot of people said she didn't really have much of a personality. But let's look at what Cassie's doing now. So let's look a little deep into the story. Sean Diddy Combs, singer Cassie, settled lawsuit alleging abuse one day after it was filed. New York AP, a lawsuit by singer Cassie alleges beatings and abuse by music producer Sean Diddy Combs has been settled. The artist announced Friday, one day after the lawsuit was filed. Okay, so this is the latest post that's been posted. I just want to go a little bit deeper into it. Let's look at this. Daily Mail. The settlement was announced in a statement sent by attorney Douglas Wigdor, who represents Cassie, whose full name is Cassandra Ventura. The statement said they had reached a deal to their mutual satisfaction Friday evening, but no terms of the agreement were disclosed and no further statements would be issued beyond those made by Ventura, Combs and Wigdor in the email distributed by the lawyer. In a statement, Ventura said, "I've decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, lawyers for their unwavering support." Combs said, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best love." Ben Bruffman, attorney for Combs, did not immediately respond to a message seeking comment on Thursday and instead said, the lawsuit allegedly Combs brought the singer into a strenuous, fast-packed and drug-fueled lifestyle soon after she met him and signed to his label in 2005 when she was 19 and he was 37. Ventura, now 37, said Combs, now 54, began a pattern of abuse as soon as their on and off relationship began in 2007. The lawsuit alleged that, prone to uncontrollable rage, Combs subjected Ventura to savage beatings in which he punched, kicked, stomped her, and alleging he plied her with drugs and forced her to have sex with other men while he masturbated and filmed them. According to the lawsuit, as Ventura was trying to end the relationship in 2018, Combs forced her into her Los Angeles home and raped her. The Associated Press does not typically name people who say they have been sexually abused unless they come forward publicly, as Ventura has. Combs is among the influential hip-hop producers, executive producer of the past 3 decades, the founder of Bad Boy Records and a 3-time Grammy winner. He has worked with a slew of top-tier artists including Notorious B.I.G., Mary J. Blige, Usher, Lil' Kim, Faith Evans, 112. This year he released his 5th studio album, The Love Album Off the Grid, which earned 2 Grammy nominations in this month, and his first student album in 17 years. Bad Boy Entertainment is getting the key to the city from the bad boy politics, Mayor Eric Adams said in September as he presented a giant key to Combs in the Times Square. Combs was born in New York City and raised in the nearby Mount Vernon. Ventura gained fame with Ryan Leslie produced hit single Me and You, which rose to #1 on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs chart in 2006. It was her only studio album as an actor. She was in several projects including Fox's Empire, Step Up 2, The Streets, and Spencer Confidential. Bradford's statement on Thursday said Ventura had for the past 6 months persistently demanded $30 million while threatening to write a damaging book about her relationship with Combs. The lawyer said the demands were rejected as blatant blackmail. Ventura withdrew the initial threat before filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday, Bradford said. Wigdor responded Thursday in a statement saying Combs had offered her 8 figures to silence her and prevent the lawsuit being filed. She rejected his efforts and decided to go to the thing already. Wow. Guys, so is this about money? Cassie, because look, Diddy was using Cassie like his personal plaything. Look, she was his model, his muse. He's the one that inspired that haircut, which he said controlled her. But what do people think about this? Like, ladies, how do you feel about this? Never mind, Cassie took the money and settled. Diddy wins again. Yeah, people don't settle settlements unless they're guilty. Otherwise, he would have filed a defamation. Yeah, and this is just so disappointing on Cassie's part because clearly she was going through this shit. Yeah, look, listen, I'm not saying... You know who this reminds me of? This reminds me of Prince Andrew. Do you remember Prince Andrew? Who's paying Prince Andrew $16 million settlement to Virginia? Let's speak about Prince Andrew, right? Queen Elizabeth II, R.I.P. Queen Lizzie, reportedly contributed $2.7 million to Prince Andrew's settlement with Virginia Jeffrey, whatever her name is, in a civil sexual assault case. Although the side of the settlement agreed was not disclosed, it was portly around that. So let's talk about this. Prince Andrew was sued by a victim of Jeffrey Epstein for sexual abuse. And here's what we need to know about the lawsuit. Prince Andrew, Queen Elizabeth's second son, faces a civil lawsuit in the US for allegations of sexual abuse. SA. Virginia G is a victim of the last billionaire and convicted SA Jeffrey Epstein, with whom Andrew formed a friendship. The princess said the allegations are completely false. And here's what you need to know about the charges and whether or not Andrew will be extradited. We know he didn't. In the 15-page civil lawsuit filed by Jeffrey in the US District Court in Manhattan on August 9, Prince Andrew is accused of SA battery against her in 2001 when she was 17. In 2009, she first alleged she was groomed by Epstein and then girlfriend British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, as she claimed the pet abused and forced her to sex with powerful men. According to Jeffrey's lawyers, Epstein and Maxwell ordered her to have sex with Prince Andrew and the Duke. I remember this. And what is it? I remember this. This is crazy. But this woman took the settlement. She took the settlement. And this is her now. Remember the PVC Panorama investigation? And this is the diamond picture, Andrew. And it kind of, it's given, you know what the girls say? It's given P. Diddy. It's given P. Diddy. So my thing is this. Powerful men rob women, right? They rob women, and when women take money, they rob other women of justice. And if P. Diddy, listen, P. Diddy's definitely guilty of something because he's paid the money, right? And she had something on him. But, you know, he's going to go back outside. Look at him. He's like moving at the Teflon Dome, back to his lifestyle. And I guess she can go back to hers and her family. This is what she really cares about. Justice, I don't know. But, like I said, not everybody wants justice the same. So maybe for her, justice was a 30 million, because we know Diddy paid something. But I think a lot of women are going to be let down by this. But Diddy's brand, yeah, he's going to suffer. But that's just what I think. What do you think? So I put this poll on my Instagram yesterday. Make sure you go follow me. My name is China. And it just basically said, do you believe Cassie? And it played a little bit of the Cassie versus Diddy reaction. And overwhelmingly, well, let me not say overwhelmingly, because only 58% that believe Cassie over Diddy, right? But I think from even behind the scenes, from people that messaged me, a lot of people said, listen, there's no smoke without fire. And maybe not all of it's true, and maybe it is just a money grab. But whatever she knew, it was enough. It was enough in order for Diddy to pay 30 million in literally a day, or whatever he's paid, right? So yeah, 58% believe Cassie and 42% believe Diddy. But that was only yesterday. That was before he paid. I wonder what it will be now. And you know your boy's gonna stay with a reaction video on this. So guys, we'll come to the end of the video. My name is China and I am the Mynameischyna voice. If you like this video, then make sure you actually like the video. You drop some comments, of course, you subscribe to the channel, you turn on notification bells. And if you're really in your bag, then sign up to a membership. We have 3 separate tiers. And we out.